Good morning. Ooh. Ooh, what's that in there? We need a haircut. Good morning. How are we? We don't have the... No, we don't have Miss Maddie's sign on. There we go. Let's turn this down a bit. Hello. Welcome to RhomanysRealm. I'm Romany. I do planning and journaling and art journaling and sketching and all that kind of stuff, and I have crazy hair this morning and I don't know what's going on. It feels like it grew 1.5 inches overnight. Anyway. Morning Maria, morning Min. Hello, hello, hello. Somehow my monitor's got twisted again. Where's my ruler gone? Morning, Cody. There we go. So, big news. Big news! Ah! The Redbubble shop is live. I'm quite surprised because they said it could take, well, according to Redbubble, it takes 3 to 5 days to get a shop approved. According to Reddit in general, it takes anywhere between 6 hours and 10 days. Mine, literally, I put it up last night at about 2 a.m. and it's live this morning at about 11. So, yay! Chat Squirrel merch is live! Morning Moonbeam! I have put the link down below in the description, so if you want to go over and have a look, you're welcome to. There's 5 designs at the moment, because that's how many you have to launch your shop. But I will be adding some more, because that's what we're going to be doing this morning. But the Chat Squirrel stuff is up. That's the important one. Chat Squirrels assemble. Well, the original Chat Squirrel is up. The other Chat Squirrels we haven't done yet, but we will get there. We will get there. What I want to do today is to flip through my sketchbooks and put sticky flags on things that I think would make good stickers or prints or merch or whatever, and anything that you guys decide that you want as a print or anything like that. Then I can sit down and batch scan them, one sketchbook at a time, and I've got a constant rolling thing of things that, you know, when I've got 10 minutes and I don't know what to do with myself, I can pull up something on the iPad and tinker for a bit. So, oh, Moonbeam! Look what arrived today. Miss Maddie's churros. She loves these. They're weird kind of, I don't know. They're kind of like mini sausage rolls. Mini. Like really, really tiny. They come in little packets. Like really tiny, like dolly mixture size. And they're like a pastry kind of thing. It's not pastry, but it feels like pastry. And there's got like a squirty cheese filling that's chicken and cheese apparently. And Miss Maddie loves them. And we've got the cutest ever pink PJs. The heating's on this morning, so I haven't tried them on her yet, but they're pretty big. I think they're going to fit. And they're stretchy, so. But they've got little bunnies and flowers. Look at the little bunny. The cute little flowers. Aren't they cute? So thank you for that. Maddie's going to love these. She hates me for putting them on her. But then she hates me for trying to take them off again. And let me tell you, being growled at by Maddie is like being growled at by a damp tissue. It's hilarious. So yeah, we'll give that a quick wash because she's got skin allergies, which is why she wears PJs a lot. We'll give those a quick wash and she'll be able to wear them. She's currently wearing her gingerbread jammies. She's got a whole collection of them coming. A whole collection of them right now. We are getting into warmer weather, so she won't need thick jammies, and that's a nice thin set. So thank you for that. If you are interested in sending Miss Maddie presents, our throne link, I think, is also down in the description. It might not be. I might not have updated that one yet. I really should just put my link tree. That's what I should do, is just put my link tree in YouTube. And then everything will be up to date, because I keep that fairly up to date now. Ever since Cody shouted at me. Okay, let's... Sorry if I sound a bit stuffed up this morning, by the way. I've woken up with a sinus headache. It's starting to clear now. I've taken some anti-snot stuff. So hopefully that's not what we want to turn off. That's not what we turn off. There we go. That's what we turn off. Okay. Yeah, I've taken something to just take the swelling down a bit. It's coming. It's coming. The trouble is, when you get a sinus headache, if you wear glasses, it just makes it worse. And if I take my glasses off, I can't see these days, so... Hi, Zen! I should pin a thing to the chat, shouldn't I? So I don't have to keep... Well, I mean, I will repeat, because I'm very proud of myself. I finally got my merch shop up. Do I still have the link? Let me get the link. Hang on. Hold that thought. There we go. I'm just putting the link in chat. Just give me a second. There we go. Can I at myself? That's the question. And then it'll highlight it. I can. Get me. And then it'll come up in bright colours and it'll be easy to find. Oh, it comes up for yellow with me as well. Oh well. So let's pin that. They finally moved those stupid hearts out of the way. It's only taken them like 4 years. You know, the hearts and things in chat, that the heart used to be right over the last thing you said. So if you wanted to pin a message, you had to wait until somebody else said something so that you could pin the message, because you couldn't see the 3 dots. Yeah, they finally moved it. There we go. Message pinned. Redbubble shop is live. I didn't need to at myself, apparently. It highlights me anyway. I didn't know that. I don't talk in chat very often. I talk here. That's the point of live streaming. Hi, Deb. Yeah. So, yeah, Chat Squirrel merch is up. The Rhino is up. The Panda is up. The fruit, the cherries. Anyway, yeah. Go and have a look. Don't forget to give it a follow. If you have a Redbubble login, you can click follow and then you'll get notifications about shop updates. But I will update on Patreon as well. So you can follow me there instead, or as well, or whatever. I don't mind. And then today we're going to look through my sketchbooks and see what else we can find that we can scan. I've already got some stuff that I want to scan. I'm not going to mark... I've already marked these yesterday. This is recent stuff. This is very recent stuff that I'm going to see what I can do with. Like literally this year. Tyler! Oh, yeah. Something happened between 12:03 and 12:58. I think there was like a time jump or something. Because 1 minute it was 12:03 and the next minute it was time to stream. It's not just you. Okay, let's move this out of the way. And start going through some sketchbooks. Now, I've only pulled out sketchbooks that are currently in progress. And yes, I have a lot of sketchbooks that are currently in progress. Reason being, I like to use different paper. I like to use different sketchbooks for different things, and so on and so on and so forth. So I don't think there's a lot in this one, but we'll see. I've got to be careful of things that go across the page though. Oh, have I already marked this one? Maybe I have, because I've got him marked. He's kind of cool. I like him. He's cool. This is all just random sketches. Nothing is really finished. So I don't think... I was going to try and do something with this, although I think it would look better digital. Maybe I've already highlighted this one. If you see something that you want me to scan for the shop, let me know. He is not going in the shop. His eye looks like... His eye? Seriously. He belongs on Sesame Street. No. 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 Yeah, I don't think there's very much in this one, because this was the one I kind of started using it as a journal. But then that might end up as a sticker. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Are you with me? That may end up being a sticker. I've got some little bits and pieces like this that I will probably turn just only into stickers. Because they're funny. I don't think I have anything else in here that is... He's already done. I need to double check the scan. I think he'd make a kind of a cool postcard. This little guy might make a cool sticker. And then I think that's all there is in here, because I decided to go to a bigger book, and I'll just finish this up as a sketchbook. Okay. That was easy. There's one. I've got another one of the same book. This one is actually... I retired this one. Because it was falling apart, so... let's have a look. Dog fluff. I like this concept, but I don't like the way it was done. I might have to... Fellow health insurance peeps, you've got tea. Ooh, tea. Spill the tea. Spill the tea. Yeah, vintage is... You like the Muppet Otter, though. Maybe I can do something with his eye. I don't know. Some of my art will only... It will work as like stickers or postcards, but other than that, it probably wouldn't work as anything. And other things will only really work as prints or postcards. and not stickers because you wouldn't see any detail. So I like this concept, but I don't like the execution. So that's something I might want to revisit as an apple a day keeps the doctor away if you throw it hard enough. That might have to be a sticker, mightn't it? I mean, it needs cleaning up. It's a rough design, but Fortune 5 health insurance companies laying off teams that are dedicated to Medicare and Medicaid. Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. Oh, are we heading into bad cats territory? We might be heading into bad cats territory. Oh, we're heading... You remember I said I drew a cat once that looked like Pikachu? Yeah. Ooh, him. Definitely we want him. Ooh, there's a sticker in there. I don't know why that's... We definitely want Scar. Scar is amazing. I'm still very proud of this piece. I've been saying I was going to turn him into something for many a day. Many a day. Also looks like a guinea pig. Well, Pikachu kind of looks like a guinea pig, so yeah. Ooh, that was bad. Scooby. My boo-boo. I don't do a lot of finished work in my sketchbooks. I have, in my mixed media sketchbooks I do, but in my small sketchbooks I really don't do a lot of finished pieces. I do like this frog. I've done this frog several times, and I do like him. I still like him. So I think I'm going to add him. What I've realised from going through things, looking for stuff, is that my work falls into 3 categories. You can draw cats if you don't care about anatomy. Yes, because cats are impossible to draw because they don't have a shape. You can't draw something that does not have a shape. That's why you can't draw a cat. Cats are liquid. The only successful way to draw a cat is to take some black paper and draw the eyes. And say it's a black cat. Yeah, I still love this frog. What I realised going through my artwork is that I say all sorts of things that I do or I don't do, or you know, what kind of art. People ask me, what kind of art do you do? And I'm like, I don't know, whatever happens at the time is what happens, okay? Whatever happens at the time. This is not true. This is not true. I draw 3 categories of art. I draw animals, semi-realistic, quite not heavily rendered, but very textured. I like drawing fur and things. So I draw animals. I draw kind of weird, spooky shit in illustration form. If it's slightly weird, I'm going to have a go at it. And I draw David Tennant. That is my repertoire. Okay? My paintings are kind of surrealist, intuitive, magical stuff. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. But in my sketchbooks, that's basically what I do. I draw animals. I draw spooky stuff. And I draw David Tennant. That's it. So I guess when people ask me what I do, I should just say I draw animals. What do we think? Is that... Look at Miss Maddie. This is one of my favourite photos of Miss Maddie. Look at that. Look at the teeth. Sometimes my lip gets stuck on my teeths. Cats are liquid. Yeah. Cats are liquid. I think I might need to have a sketchbook that is for rendered stuff. I know Bun does that. She has things that she fully renders things. This donkey. I love this donkey. His face. Why the long face? Why the long face? I like this design too. But I haven't... It's not rendered. So maybe we'll put a sticky in here and say this is a possible thing to come back to. I do like the donkey. But what I'm thinking is I'll go back and, like, on the sticky tabs, I'll put a tick on the ones that I want to do soon. And then the others I'll come back to. That's a note from Ashley. Look at her writing. She writes in that really huge, fancy American cursive, which is not like our cursive. Our cursive is very different. Look at her writing. Isn't it beautiful? Bumblebutt. I was never happy with how much he faded into the background, but I might be able to fix that digitally if I change the background to more of a blue. He's a possible. He's a possible. I'm getting to use up all these page flags that I don't use. He's a maybe, but he'll take a little bit of work to get him to... I want to try and find things like Scar. Scar, apart from the basics of tidying the edges and cleaning the background up, I'm not going to need to do an awful lot to him. So, because he's fully rendered. You like the lily as well. It's pencil though, and I don't think it would scan very well. But I can redo lilies. I have a huge back piece of these tiger lilies, because they are my favourite flowers. Yellow roses and tiger lilies. Scooby Dooby. Why is summer so clingy? Dude, it's over. Fall and I have stuff to do. Spooky season is here. I didn't know I'd put that there. I love doing this kind of stuff. I would like to get back to doing a lot more drawing. Just drawing like this. I don't do it nearly enough. Oh, this is why I retired this book, because it was all about the funeral and stuff, and after that I didn't really want to do anything else in it. Minecraft, the bees get pollen butt. That sounds fun. Okay, so one book down. This book I retired because the paper... This book is so old that the paper had started going really weird. So I was only going to use it for like sketches and stuff. See, I do lilies a lot. I quite like this page. I don't know how it would scan though. It might be more of a digital download one, this one. But, you know, I'm looking for digital download stuff as well. So maybe the other lilies could be a digital download on the same page. I love this, but it's not my design. It's from a tarot card. I love how it came out, but it's strictly for me, so you can't have that one, sorry. Corgos. Really scary mice. I like this, but it doesn't really look like my artwork. I do like it, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like me. Maybe that's something I could come back to and do another version of. And I think that's it for this book. I was just... Oh, no, it's not. Here's what I was looking for the other day. I believe this is what you were talking about, Tyler. I think we need this guy. Do we need this guy as a sticker? Do we need the cute penguin as the cute puffin as a sticker? I think we do. I think we need the cute puffin as a sticker. I want the cute puffin as a sticker, so we're getting the cute puffin as a sticker. We might do the kingfisher as well, because he looks really cool. Is this what you were talking about, Tyler? Or is it the other ones? Puffins. Puffins are so cute. Puffins are adorable. A cube bee with cube pollen. That's weird. That's the one you were talking about. Okay. We'll put that in the spooky section then. I'll probably do animals first and then come back to the spooky section a bit later in the year when it's a bit... Pumpkin! Okay, so we got that one. This is one of the ones that I take out with me. So it's not finished. Well, none of these are finished. These are all sketchbooks that I'm using, but they're all different paper, you see. They all work for different things. Like this one is cartridge paper. It works for paint. I love this guy. This guy definitely needs scanning. But yeah, I'm realising that what I do primarily is animals. Apparently, animals and spooky shit. Miss Maddie. I'm very proud of that one. It really does look like her. That one might have to be a digital download. Graveyard book on a tote bag. Yeah. Well, the bigger designs I can put on like a t-shirt or a tote bag or something like that. Have you ever considered designing your own tarot deck? I thought about it for about 5 minutes and went, I'm not willing to commit to that long a project. My art style is constantly changing and evolving and things like that. I don't think I could consistently create a tarot deck. I don't think my work is consistent enough to do that. I don't really look at... I think my paintings are consistent. If I had the time and energy to do paintings like that, I think I could do that. But I don't think I could do it like a sketchbook type thing, because my sketchbooking just is constantly changing. And it is a massive undertaking. The thing I look at when I think about tarot decks, I look at my bun, her work ethic is impeccable. Her style doesn't, because she's got quite a mature style anyway, it changes and evolves, but it evolves within an area, you know, it kind of does that. As opposed to, we're doing this, then we're doing that, then we're doing that, then we're doing that, then we're doing... Which is what mine does. I can't even decide on what I want to use from day to day. Whereas hers is more kind of, it's this general area, and occasionally we kind of flip out into these little bits. And she couldn't do it. She'd been working on her tarot deck. I think she's stopped doing it now, but she was working on hers for like 5 years. And I don't think... I might be wrong. Apologies if I'm wrong. But I don't think she even managed to finish the Major Arcana because she got mostly through them. She only had a few to do, and then she was looking at them going, but my style has changed so much in the last 5 years that I want to go back and redo the first ones. And I think at that point she realised it wasn't going to happen. Which is a shame because I love her tarot deck. I love her tarot cards. Doing random tarot cards, like doing my tarot card of the year, or my favourite tarot cards, or something like that, or something like Sun, Moon and Stars, I might consider doing something like that because I can work on all of them at the same time. But not a full tarot deck. I think unless you are 100% working in one particular medium set, like if you are mixed media but you're not always working in different sketchbooks, you're not working with different mixed media every day, you're just literally doing this kind of stuff, right? Then I could see doing a series. It is something I might consider as a series. And there's things like that one. I have no title for that one yet. There's no reason I couldn't call it The Lovers. And say, yeah, that's a tarot thing. And put some imagery in there. I could do that. But it's certainly not something I'm thinking about doing at the moment. I think the thing I'm learning is that if you want to do things like merch and stuff, you have to specifically sit down and design something that's going to be merch. Or you have to specifically design something. Yeah, what have we got in that one that I highlighted? Oh, that one. And scan that one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think you have to specifically design merch. Or go into something thinking, when I'm finished with this, I want to turn it into a print. Which is what I've done with these. You know, when I did these, I went into them knowing that I wanted to turn them into prints. Whereas these are just sketchbook things. These are just me playing in my sketchbook, trying different things. I think this could make a good print. I actually do think something like this could make a good print. I particularly like her. And I actually like her with the cat. I think her and the cat look really cool together. But it's... Yeah, Cody's been working on a Gilmore's Girls tarot. It's taking forever. Be easier if you had a tablet to draw on. Yeah. This was based on the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords? Two of Swords. Two of Swords. So I have done tarot-based things. Again, that is something that I wouldn't mind revisiting. The concept of it as a larger painting. This is something I could come back to as a larger painting. But you see, my style isn't consistent. Even doing one day after day after day, my style isn't consistent. As you'll see when we flip through my 100 days project. It's funny, looking at this, I can see where I was starting to feel cramped in this size. It was not long after this that I got a bigger sketchbook. I could see I was starting to get cramped in it, because I was starting to fill out entire pages. Whereas before I'd been like just throwing one or two things on a page. And then suddenly I got to this kind of stuff and I was like, I really wish the page was bigger. More pumpkin spice. That's a terrible drawing, but I could redo it. So I will put a sticker on this one as something to come back to at a later date. Redo it it's a good design, I just don't, it's not a good rendering. Chimkin. Oof, that is bright. And those would make good digital downloads, I think. This was, I had 4 pages in my sketchbook to finish up, and I was like, right, we're going to just do one long landscape. We went on Google Maps, and I think we found an interesting spot to stand in, and we followed the landscape all the way across, and all the way across, and all the way across until we got back to where we started. And if you put this against this, it literally just goes into the next page. Okay. You have that issue all the time with ideas. Oh, so many other ideas, but no idea what to do for illustrating them. I like this guy. I think he could look good on a t-shirt. If I took these two and moved them across and kind of overlapped this one onto this one, I think he could make a good t-shirt design. That's a lot of fiddling, but at least it's something I can play about with. They're not finished. A lot of this stuff isn't finished, because that's what I do in my sketchbooks. I start things and I don't finish them, and I come back years later and finish them off. He's cute. He's definitely worth doing something with. I like him, but he's got words in the background. I might have to. That might be one that takes too much work to futzy about with. It might be a digital download type one. Miss Maddie. Again, could go for a digital download, that one. Yeah, that's all that's in that one. Because these are all ones that I'm cycling through. Well, they're not all ones that I'm cycling through, but most of them are ones that I'm cycling through. That's why they're not finished yet. This is why it takes me so long to finish a sketchbook, because I have so many different sizes and styles. And I do like this nightingale. Even now, I still like this nightingale. I like these guys, but I don't know how to I don't know if I could separate them because I overlapped the drawings. I don't know if I could separate them. I like this guy, and I like these two. These two might potentially go together, but I don't know. I draw these guys a lot. Do you have any ideas of how to illustrate something you don't have an image for? More input required. What do you not have an image for that you're trying to illustrate? What, you mean like, say you want a man standing on one leg holding a piñata or something, and you don't have an image for that? Or do you mean something that you... I don't know what you mean. If I need to compile something to make an image so that I can work from it or sketch it, then I normally would either pull images from the internet and put them together and kind of Frankenplan it, which I usually do on the tablet, or I would just find images in magazines and just collage them together until I get an idea of what I want, and then I would draw it from there. But I don't really know what you're asking me, so... I need to finish this one too. I haven't finished this face. I need to finish that face. The bear hanging out. These have all been done. I had to... This didn't scan well. This died in the scanner. So there's two levels of death. Bunny's wrong. The scanner is not where designs go to die. Some designs live on to fight another day, and they struggle themselves onto the Procreate. And then you look at them and go, no, okay, you're dead. No. I call those zombie designs. They're dead, they just don't know it yet. So some images go to the scanner to die. Others become zombies and make it to the tablet, and then you go, no. No. These two and this one are up in the shop already. This one needs a little bit of tweaking. I'm not happy with his face. This one is already done. I just haven't put him up yet. But yeah, I do a lot of animals. I really like this, but I'm not going to put it in a for sale because it's too similar to a design that Bun did. She did a Ouija moth where it was like a planchette type thing. This is a bone, but it's too similar. It's too similar in design, so it will probably end up in a digital download just for my patrons or something like that. Not sure how to phrase it, but we were talking about illustrating oracles and tarot. Yeah, I got that. But I don't know what it is you're trying to illustrate. Like, are you looking for... Do you have a specific image in mind and you can't find something to illustrate that image? Or are you trying to compile an image? I don't really understand the question. That's the problem. These might be too heavily rendered to make stickers, but this one makes a great sticker. He's already a sticker for my my patron, my dogs. I love drawing dogs. I draw a lot of dogs. So I'll have to scan these and see how they come out. They might be too heavily rendered because I got a bit heavy with the ballpoint pen. There you go. So that's the one from that sketchbook over there. He's a bit... not sure about him. I've never been sure about him, and I'm less sure about him now. But I love this one. I've got one of Scooby. That's not Scooby. That's not Scooby. That's Milton. That's my friend's dog. Got lots of Miss Maddies. You don't have a mental image in mind. You have the concept, but no image. So are we talking like... Oh, you don't know how to find an image to spark enough inspiration to create it. Okay, when you say you have a concept, what do you mean by I have a concept? Are you literally talking like I've got this idea of a guy holding a fish in the air, but I don't have I don't know how to find an image for that, or yeah, I don't. Cody has, what's it called? Aphasia? Is that what it's called? Where she can't picture images in her mind, and she can't recognise faces and things very well, and stuff like that. Images are a bit eh for her, so you know what you want. You know you want to draw a triangle, but you can't envision or describe it, nor do you know what to Google to get the images. Yeah. That might be... That, actually, Zen, that might be what she's trying to say. That could be what she's trying to say, which would be why I don't understand it. Because I'm like, how do you not know what a triangle looks like? Or what it's called. Yeah. You can see the images, but no faces. She can see images, but not faces. Okay. Oh, you have that too, then? Aphantasia. What in that? If what Zen's saying there. You know you want to draw a triangle, but you can't envision or describe it, and you don't know how to Google it to get the images. He might be able to help you better than I can. He's on Discord. I would suggest maybe have a chat and compare notes, because he might be able to help you think of something better than I can. I don't understand the question, because I think in pictures. You want to draw something for the tarot card Temperance, but not sure what style or what it is. Yeah, but what is the something that you want to draw? See, that's my problem with the question. I don't understand the question, because if I say I want to draw something for the tarot card Temperance, I have a mental image in my head in great detail of what that card is going to look like. I know. I can see it. So why would I, and I'm talking about me, why would I need to go and look for inspiration to create or an image to spark it or whatever? It's in my head. I can see it in my head, and if I look at the page, I can see it on the page, and I just have to like trace the outlines. So I don't really know how to do that. I don't really know how. That's the point. You don't know. Right. Which is why I can't help you then. I thought that was where we were headed. I wasn't sure, but I think I have no idea. Sorry, you've got me. You finally found a question I can't answer. Because I can't even imagine not being able to imagine a picture. If it's style that's the question, then maybe you just need to doom scroll until you find a style that you sparks. Maybe that is what you need. Maybe scroll through illustrations on royalty-free sites like Pixabay and Unsplash until you find something and you go, oh, if I put that picture and that picture together, that kind of is what I had in mind. But without that, I don't understand the question. I think the problem here is the people who understand the question have the same problem. So they don't know how to help you. And the people who don't understand, or the people who do understand the question have the same problem, so they don't know how to fix you, how to help you. And the people who don't understand the question, I don't get it. It's hard to do in text. Maybe you can explain it in class better. Maybe when you're in class you'll be able to explain it better, because when you explain things, you hold stuff up to the camera and you're like, look, I'm trying, and then this, and then, but this isn't what, and then this, and it makes more sense. Maybe try explaining it in class later and see if the hive mind can figure it out. Do quick sketches or mock-ups of anything you can think of. Yeah, I mean, that's what most artists do, I think. One of the reasons I work intuitively is because I can see the picture in my head. Yeah, that might be the best way to go. Just trying different things. Skipping the middle step. Don't go straight for the overall concept image. Play word association first and source the image from all the words. Oh, that's an interesting. That's an interesting one. You have images in your head and you have words, but they don't match each other. Oh, right. So when you Google the word, you don't get the thing that you want. Yeah, that happens. I don't have a lot in this one. Oh, that's weird. I thought I had something on that page. Oh, chat squirrel. There's chat squirrel. Okay, so I'll put that one back on the scanner. I don't have anything urgent to do in that one. Let's have a look. I think this would make a really good... Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. Hi, Miss Maddie. You want your stream treat? Do you want your stream treat? Hey? Is that what you've come for? You want your stream treat? Hey? Do you want your stream treat? Here we go. Stream treat for Maddie. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by direction. That's the problem. When you're saying you have an image in your head, or an idea in your head, imagine you could take it from your brain and just project it onto the page. That's what I see. I don't need to source images unless it's like, well, I want a horse doing this, but then obviously I don't know how to draw a horse's back leg in that position, so I go and look for anatomy information and stuff like that, and references. But that's for the detail, not for the actual concept. I don't understand how, if you've got an idea in your head and you know what it's going to look like, that you can't then put it on the paper. So, but Tyler's idea of doing a middle step where you're, putting ideas together, maybe use your collage thing where you pull images out of magazines and collage them together to get a better idea of what you're trying to make. Or, collage things and then draw things on it as well. And just compile what you're trying to do. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. You have ideas you don't have mental images for. I don't know how you have an idea that you don't have a mental image for. That's where my disconnect is. For me, an idea is a fully finished rendered image like this. I knew what I wanted. I went and found the mushrooms. I went and found a skull. I put it together as a digital image. I turned it into line art, and then I used that as a reference to draw my own thing. So it looks completely different toward the images I found. It's my work, but yeah. See, I don't understand how you have an idea that you don't have a mental image for. Because for me, ideas are mental images. Which is why I don't understand artists that have to sit and work out ideas. The most I ever have to do with an idea is kind of sketch out a couple of different ideas I have and then figure out which one I like best. So I don't... You have ideas but you can't see them. I don't understand how you have ideas but can't see them. I'm sorry, but I just... It literally, it doesn't make sense to me. If you can't see it as an intuitive artist, which I would hesitate to say that maybe you are similar. If you normally have a picture in your head, maybe you just haven't left it to sit for long enough. I'm not going to sit and try to put together something that I can't... If I can't see it, it's not a fully fledged idea. Is for me. If it's just kind of a vague thing, it's not a fully fledged idea. It's just a vague... It's a concept. It's not an idea. And if it's only a concept, then it's just something I make a note of and let the subconscious deal with it. Eventually, it'll either come up or it won't. I don't waste time on things like that. I move on to something else because I've got so many mental images in my head. I don't can feel ideas. Oh yes, I can feel ideas. Yes, I get that. But I go from if I can feel an idea, then I will let the squirrels deal with that until one of them comes back to me with a post-it note going, ta-da! I don't actively work on it. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't actively... I would say, okay, if it was something that I had a concept for and I really wanted to do it at some point and I knew I wanted to do it at some point, but I just didn't have a picture of it in my head, so it wasn't actually a fully fledged idea yet, I think what I would do is put aside a page in one of my notebooks and just write down word association or, you know, random bits of a sketch. Sometimes you can kind of see a hand or something, but you don't know what's in the hand, or you've got a vague idea of this kind of colour in this area, but apart from that you've got nothing. And then I would just like add to it over time. And if it becomes something, it becomes something. But if it doesn't become something, then I don't care. Watching a video the other day about witchy visualising when you have this idea, this issue. One of the tips was using your other senses. Maybe word vomit onto ChatGPT and see if it can help. I almost suggested using AI earlier, but I'm an artist and I think I'd probably get a load of hate comments if I mention, why don't you try AI? It's probably not a good idea. You only know something is red because you tell yourself that it's red. Oh. Oh, so you see black and white images? Black and white. Oh, yes, okay. Now, see, that I can understand. Because I can relate to that in terms of having a reference photo that's in black and white and then you don't know what colour it's... what you want to do it in colour and you don't know how. Because you're not sure what colours... You only know that the background is going to be green because you've decided it's going to be green. And you can't see what shade of green it's going to be because the image is black and white. So that I can relate to. It just doesn't happen in my head. It happens with reference photos sometimes where I'll have the reference photo will be in black and white. I'm just going back over these to mark off which ones I want to go ahead and scan because I know I can quite quickly do something with them. Most of the ones in these are quite recent, so most of these are actually fully rendered. So these would be fairly quick to... That would be a download, that one, because it's Maddie. Okay. Go back and check these. Why are you sticking out the top? Oh, that's because that's covering my old address. Okay, I've only got this one in here and this one. These are just concepts. That's digital downloads, I think. I don't think that would look particular. I mean, this I might be able to do something with this as an all over pattern, but I don't know. I don't think so. That's too much work. I'm not familiar with making patterns. Like trying to get this side to fit with this side so that it became an all over pattern would be a bit too tricky for me, I think. But so I've got a digital download in that one. Scan stuff and downloads in this one. What I'll probably do in order to keep this organised is, because I mark all my sketchbooks with dates and things, so I know which sketchbook is which. I'll probably scan everything into one scan folder, include the name of the sketchbook in the file name, and then split it into two folders, one for digital downloads and one for merch. AI can be useful in this kind of scenario. Oh no, I have no. I think it's a useful tool. I have issues with the fact that they use the way they source images. I'm not against AI at all. I think AI. I have no problem with AI artists. Some people don't have those skills. Okay, fine. But I have an issue with companies using AI art just to be cheap and not pay artists for stuff, when a digital artist could make a much better job of it. And I have an issue with how they source images to teach the program. If places like Unsplash and Pixabay can get people to upload images and artwork of good quality and photos and things like that are copyright free, royalty free, and it's, you know, if you use the image you just want to chuck the creator a few quid on PayPal, which is what I usually do, then I don't see why it would be an issue to have an opt-in on AI. There are plenty of very, very, very good artists and illustrators and vector creators and all sorts who would happily chuck their stuff in an AI generator and say, yeah, sure, have that. I don't see why they can't do it like that instead of stealing it off other people. You don't need to steal images to teach an algorithm. You can get people to upload things and gift them to you if you ask. Being 2D, it's hard to go do depth, or when I'm imagining something, I tend to forget that other things have dimensions. Well, in that case, Zen, I would take that and turn it into an art style. I would turn that into an art style. I mean, Picasso created Cubism from the fact that he could imagine things from all directions. So why can't you say, well, I can only see it in 2D, so that's how I'm going to render it? Draw flat things on flat paper. Why not? Call it a style. Ooh, this is a definite. Definitely want to do this one. And I definitely want to do this one. This one needs to be a download. This also probably needs to be a download, but we'll see. I'm not sure about this one. I don't know if it looks like my style. Again, might be digital download worthy, but not merch worthy. This is definitely one. This one is definitely going in. And definitely these. Both of them, I think. Because they're kind of fun. And I've got some more. I've got some lattes and things that I did this Halloween. That is a good concept that I will come back to at some point. He definitely needs to be done. I may even have a scan of him already. I'm not sure. And I think I've got a scan of this guy as well. Because I think I did him on a coloured background and scanned him and put him on a painted background that I'd done. This guy definitely needs to be a sticker. This might be the next one. This might be the next one that ends up on a sticker, because this guy is cool. I can see him on a mint green background, like this kind of colour. And he's awesome. And I like this concept, but I think I want to revisit it and redo it in a different format. This guy is probably going to get scanned as well. So I might start with this book today, because I've got quite a few, like out of 5, I've got 4 that I definitely want to work with. So I think we'll start with that one and we'll go from there. But wait, we're not finished yet. The donkey would look great on an apron, wouldn't he? I know. But we're not finished yet. No. Because we have... Oh, there's that other book that I was looking for. I don't think there's anything in that one, but I was looking for that one, so I'll keep it out. Oh, that's a bullet journal. There won't be any sketches in that one. These are finished sketchbooks. I don't think there'll be anything in this one. But there are some... there's concepts in this one that I want to come back to. And I've put the sticky tabs. Oh, yes, because those are ideas that I want to come back to. Okay. That's my old studio journal. And I've got the same in my other studio journal. So the ones that I'm looking at and going, like that dog, this is a good concept, I want to come back to it. I might take that dog out of this sketchbook or just snap a photo of it and put it in my studio journal so that it's current. Because that's in a book that's finished. This one, I don't think there's anything in this one, but I was looking for this one the other day because I like doing ballpoint pen art in this, and I started working. That art I did the other day really sparked me working on in ballpoint pen again. Oh, there might be something in this. Okay, let's. I've got too many books out now, so let's put these down here in the current sketchbook pile. That's my currently working on sketchbooks that I dip in and out of. You think you've got more now, no more now than you did. You can probably explain it in class. Okay, cool. Sometimes figuring out what it is you're trying to explain is as important as trying to explain. What are you actually trying to explain, and what is the actual problem? Sometimes is figuring that out is the problem. This is my fan art sketchbook that I did, where I was doing 100 days. There's not an awful lot in here that I want to scan, but I do have a couple of bits and pieces that I would like to scan and do something with. I actually have a digital version of this already, but I do like that concept. But these, I don't think, I'm not sure. I have to look into what the fan art things are. What are the fan art things? Are you allowed to make fan art stickers and stuff? And I mean, Good Omens is not a problem. They're always saying the whole thing, you know, all of them have said, make fan art, we love it. That would be a good design, digital download design. And that one I love. This one is something I will come back to at some point, I think, because I would love to do something like this and do it as a charity thing, where the proceeds went to the Lilac Foundation. This one I love. Yeah, Redbubble doesn't seem to bother about fan art. Even Disney fan art is on Redbubble. I think if it's original pieces, it's a little bit different. Like Nipuni puts 100% fan art up, but it's all her own digital concepts and ideas, and it's the whole thing. They're recognisable characters, but they're, you know, she's done the whole thing from scratch. So, which is what I did with this. So I know I'm safe with this because it's my concept. But the ones like this one was taken from a photograph. I don't think I can do anything with ones that are taken from a photograph reference. I really like this one. Really like this one, and it was one of my own. I actually used a different reference of DT for the face, and then I used the concept for designs for the robes. I like this one too. And possibly this one. That one was taken from a photo reference. That might be okay for a digital download. Same with that one. That one I've got the original marked in my other sketchbook. So this is the digital version of this one. So I've got a few in there, but there's really only that one that I really want to. I want to do this one, but I really want to do... Oh, this one. I can do this one because Good Omens, they're okay with us doing fan art. I can do this one because that's an original piece. So I can do both of these. I would like to do something with this one at some point, but I would have to, I think I would have to contact the Terry Pratchett estate to get permission to do that, on the understanding that it was for charity. This one is fine, I can do this one because that's an original piece. This is an original piece. This is a original piece. By original piece, I mean I've got the image in my head, but I didn't use a photograph. I didn't use a photographic reference to copy it from. I've just got the image in my head. I did use a reference for David's profile on that, but it's David Tennant. You've got to use his profile, right? But I used it from a different photo, so. Okay, so we can probably do some of those. The best... Oh, hey Andrea. The best scene was Derek Jacobi telling the little constable reading was a splendid thing to do. Yes. Job's goats and crows, yeah. When the crows start making goat noises, and his therapist was like, "Oh, really?" That made me laugh. I really liked Muriel. I think she was a fantastic character. The little constable angel. I thought she was great. I'd love to see her back in the third one, but I think a lot of the cast are not coming back. I like this guy. But I've also got a big version of this guy in my really big sketchbook. I've got a really big version of this guy because I drew him like this, and then I went, you know what? I'm going to draw this. I'm going to paint this. And I painted it on like huge, in my huge sketchbook. But it might be worth scanning him. Might be worth scanning him. I don't think these would scan very well, but it might be worth a digital download. We'll see. These will not scan well. I already know that. They're too dark. Which is a shame because I really like them, but they're too dark. They won't scan. That's not finished, but if I finished it, it might work. I do like these two. I think they could make digital downloads, and I've got two other ones that are very similar that could probably make a single sheet download. I wanted... the ballpoint pen works great on this paper. This is the Nina Cosford sketchbook. ballpoint pen just works so beautifully on this paper, and I wanted a bigger sketchbook to work in for loose sketches, so that's why I was looking for this sketchbook, because it is all loose sketches. These are cute. I don't know how they'd scan though. I'd have to look at that. Yeah, I want to keep this one out because I want to do some more. I want to get back into my loose ballpoint pen sketching. I really enjoyed that session I did the other day on Patreon. So I'll put that on the scanner as well. I'll scan those. I think I've already gone through this one. And, oh, Serby. I think I've already gone through this one. And yeah, he needs scanning, and he's an original as well. He should go in. I'm going to set up a little kind of shop area on Discord for originals. But that's a next month thing. I don't have the time or energy for that right now. Got too many other things going on. But he will be available as an original at some point. And also as merch. In fact, he's separate. I might as well put him with my big sketchbook. This guy is really cool, but he's not finished, I don't think. Even though this is a completed sketchbook, but he doesn't feel finished. Maybe I need to come back in and do some more work on him. I don't need that in there anymore because I already did these guys. So let's move that to there. And let's put an F on it because it's unfinished. Unfinished. Miss Maddie. My baba. These aren't finished either. These are cute. It seems like there's quite a few things in this book that I probably should come back and finish. It's literally coloured pencil rendering, which doesn't take me very long. And I really ought to have done it by now. I think the problem is these kind of things tend to come from... I think these came from a Patreon session. So at the time I wasn't doing live streaming, so I didn't have a way to come back and finish them. Or I just didn't get time to finish them. But now I'm doing Patreon's live streams. There's no reason I can't come back and do this as a live stream. It's okay, today we're going to work on this. I'm going to finish this, render it out. Done. I like this guy. I like these guys, and they are finished, so we can do those. This one. It's the one Tyler wants. More fruit, but not fully rendered. I love this raven and these flowers. So I think they need to be done. I also love these. But see this? Would you guess that these and these were done by the same artist? Does it look like the same artist? I mean, my art is so... My paintings are very recognisable as all being by the same person, but my sketchbook art is like, it's all over the place. These two sides of the page don't even look like the same person to me. Those are too dark. They won't... I love them, but they're too dark to scan. I already know that they will die in the scanner. It's a shame, because it's very me. But they will die in the scanner. I mean, I can try it, but I'm pretty sure they'll die in the scanner. I might be able to... Oh, I wonder if I might be able to do it because it's across a page, but it's across a flat page, which is a lot easier than trying to do it across a bent page like that. A flat page works better. I might be able to do that in the big scanner at 1300. More pandas. I do like that. It's not quite finished, but I do like it. So, oh look, more tiger lilies. I wasn't joking when I said I draw a lot of tiger lilies, Maria. This is a better one, actually. This would scan well, because it's bright colours. Ugly fish. My sun bear. The sun bear has to be... Oh, I've run out of sticky notes. Good God, I've run out of sticky notes. Okay. Oh, I've run out of sticky notes, sticky notes, sticky notes. Let's use these horrible orange ones. I don't like these. He's a definite. He is an absolute... Yeah, I love tiger lilies. I have a big back piece of... Well, you can't see it, but I have a huge back piece of tiger lilies all the way down my back on my shoulder. You literally cannot see it. No, absolutely cannot even get it on camera. I do have a huge back piece of tiger lilies, I promise. Many months of completion. Okay. So got quite a few in this one. I'm running out of one sides to put things on. Let's pull this one in. There's not much in this one. I love the paper in this sketchbook, but it drives me insane because it is removable paper. Look. Perforated pages. I hate it. Mirror selfie on Discord time. I don't even know if I could do it in a mirror. I don't even know if I could do it in a mirror. I might have an in progress picture somewhere. No, I haven't even got an in progress picture. I'll see if I can find a photo. Because I'm sure I took a photo at the beginning. Because I had it done in 4 panels. So it's like the same piece, like this sort of size, 4 times, but it's interconnected. I might have one after the first panel, but I have no idea. Do we want to... I think I want to do her. I think I definitely want to do her. She's cool. The bride. Polar bears. Do you want polar bear stickers? Maybe. I mean, I've got the whole thing on this page. So. These are cute. I might be able to render these a little bit more and actually do something with them. They would make cute stickers. But I would have to do more with them. I might turn them into ballpoint pen sketches. I don't think there's much more in here. Oh, my Highland Coo! Highland Coo! I think we need a Highland Coo on a t-shirt, don't we? Don't we need a Highland Coo on a t-shirt? Revisit the frog. I've literally just stuck a sticker on the frog earlier. I literally stuck a sticker on the frog earlier. I think he's in this one. Which is the first sketchbook I'm going to do, because I've got so many in here that I want to do. I'm fairly sure. There's Scar. Yeah, there's the frog. There's Froggy. We also found a wicked donkey. I'm not sure where he is. Oh. The donkey. I mean, I apparently I'm an animal artist. Right? Apparently that's what I do. I do animals and stuff. Animals and other stuff is what I do. Right, so there's only 2 in that. There's only 2 in that one. I'll put that one there, and then I can put it away because it's a big book. And then we did this one. We did this one. We've done this one already. I need to get the big scanner out for this one. Those are not urgent. So those can go back down there. So we've got some merch that we can do. We've got some stuff we can scan. Ready. "20 minutes. Might as well scan a couple of bits and pieces. From some of these bigger books. And like this guy, you might as well scan him. He got a bit crumpled, that's a shame. So maybe we can't sell the original, but... Okay, where's my scanner? Scan 2, edit settings, photos and graphics, 600. Optimize for image quality, crop to item bounds, scan. That I could do this. I really need to get the bigger scanner out for this. Those are not important to scan urgently or anything. So. Oh, there are... Andrea, you missed the beginning of the stream where I pinned my Redbubble shop at the top of the stream, which is now live. Chat Squirrel is live, along with several other things, and everything is on an apron. What I've decided to do, I will do like limited editions of certain things. Like I've got a really good portrait of Maddie that I would love to scan big and put on a blanket, a pet blanket, just because I want one. But I'm going to do things that are for artists and journalists and sketchbookers and things like that. So the journals, the postcards, the stickers, paper goods, stationery, all that kind of stuff, mugs for putting pens in, of course, aprons, the tote bags, all that sort of stuff, and t-shirts, because a lot of people want stuff on t-shirts and hoodies, including me. I want my art on t-shirts and hoodies. Okay. So that's being processed. That needs to be worked on. This one is going to get scanned. Like that. Scan next item. Okay, so that can be deleted. Oh. I can't. I have to do that afterwards. Okay. Highland cows. Highland cows are going to happen. Highland cows will happen, I promise. I love Highland cows myself, so. The problem with that one is going to be figuring out where the bounds of the picture are. I might have to give him a proper background. But I think I can do that digitally. I think it'd be quite cool to kind of make it look like it's drawn on a canvas or paper. Like paper texture would be quite cool. But we'll see. But Highland Cow is going to get scanned in a minute. And then I can put these big books away. Oh, look. Dog hair. Under my sticker. The frog. Well, we'll do all 3 iterations of the frog and see which one works best. Whoops. Scan the next item. There we go. Today is the day I found out I'm an animal artist. Oh, sorry, I'll keep going off camera. Wonky donkey. I'm trying to get several designs up in the shop because at the moment Redbubble have a thing on stickers. Like if you buy 10 you get 50% off. So buy one get one free basically on stickers, which is pretty cool. But I've only got 5 designs. So I need to use some of these designs that I know are going to be quick, like this donkey, that clean up the edges, job done. Because he's fully rendered, so... Bumblebutt. Oh, let's take that off and scan that too, because that's going to be digital download. So scan. Oh, that donkey came out really well. Actually, the dog came out really well. Might alter the dog to have, like, move the rosebud down. But I think I can do that digitally. The dog looks really good, actually, scanned. So does the frog. The frog looks great. Scar came out well. Cerberus needs a bit of tweaking because he's black and white. Well, cream and white, so he needs a little bit of finagling to get his contrast right. He looks a bit cartoony. Okay, guys, I need to draw more animals. Are the Redbubble notebooks good for watercolour or ink sketches or practice? I don't know. I don't know. The hardcover journal... Cody was saying yesterday there's a woman called Lynn something who... Have I done all those? I think I've done all that one. I need to do this one. I need to do the cow. Put the cow on the thing. Put the cow on the thing. Put the cow on the thing and hit scan before it turns itself off. I might have scanned the cow before, actually. I don't remember. Cody! Andrea wants to know if the Redbubble journals are any good for watercolour or ink sketches or anything. I don't know. I was going to get one, actually, and see if it's any good. I don't know what the paper's like. But I'm guessing, if nothing else, it'd be good for notes. But I don't know. I haven't used them. But Cody was talking about one who actually only uses Redbubble notebooks. And from what I can see, she seems to do all sorts of things. Although I went to her... all the pages I went to for her, she doesn't seem to have done anything in about 2 years. So I don't know if she went offline or what. But been busy working... with this playing the whole time. It's been amazing. What a journey through time. Oh, thanks, Min. How sweet. I'm discovering that I'm an animal artist. Who knew? Who knew this? Who knew this? Who knew? Tell me. Who knew? Because I didn't. Those need to be finished. Oh, I need to scan her. And the pandas. I do animal and Halloween. Animals and Halloween. That's what we do. You're incredible, Ro. I know you probably don't want to accept it. Oh, I totally do. But you are incredible and this has been amazing. Thank you very much. I have no problem taking compliments. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, shucks, you're just saying that. No, I'm good at what I do. And I know I'm good at what I do. And thank you very much for acknowledging it. I appreciate you being here. And I appreciate you being here, like, every single time I'm doing something. It's great. hashtag, don't forget to like, subscribe the video and share it amongst your friends. Don't think they are. More of a journal. The paper is crappy like moleskin paper. Hey, don't knock the moleskin paper, okay? Don't knock the moleskin paper. I use crappy drawing paper. This is not great paper. But I like it. Does it bleed through even with ballpoint pen? Yeah. Does it go wrinkly? Yeah. Do I care? No. Oh, and the... Oh, can I do the... how am I going to do the... Let's do them that way. You know, that pattern might make an interesting thing. No, I'm not fake humble, man. If anything, I'm full of myself. Jupiter on the ascendant in Sagittarius, guys. I'm here and I'm big and I'm loud and I accept it. If you just joined us, check out the pin in the live chat, at the top of the live chat. The Redbubble shop is live. I am just scanning some more stuff to put into said Redbubble shop, because now I've got it up and running, I'm actually quite excited about getting on with it. Okay, I think that's those. Oh, hang on. I just also want to scan the Nightingale quickly, because she's a half-size one. I can get her to scan on this one. I need the big thing for this, but did I scan the cow? Oh, we scanned the cow. Okay, we scanned the cow. And she should be very good to hear it. Thank you. Yeah, we don't do fake modesty over here. We do what we do. We're proud of what we do. If we mess up, we're not afraid to say so. It's the way we are. Me and my squirrels. Oh, and there are so many of them. Okay. I've got others to scan from that one, but I'm not going to do them right now. I've got plenty here, and I need to save this before it goes, I can't scan anymore. And it starts to fall over. So those are done. That one can go back in there. Okay, done. Now I need to, on this particular thingy, I need to just go through and change the cropping, because my scanner automatically does stuff to things, which I don't always want it to do. Like cropping and straightening stuff and rotating it and things like that, which I don't always want it to do. Rotate. Uncrop. Sometimes it crops a little bit close to the image and it like misses a bit of the image, so I have to uncrop bits. And I have to unstraighten them. No, I can do that digitally. I can do that in the delete scar. That one scanned crooked, so let's get rid of that one because it decided to straighten it for some reason. Let's use this one. Sorry you can't see what I'm doing, but I am literally scanning. Cropping pictures to save them, because if I crop them now, it will be better. That's a full page scan. That is a partial scan, so let's get rid of that one and use this one. Rotate it to where it should be, crop it down to the item for the whole page. That would be easier to use. Ooh, edit, there we go, crop. Just save space. If you crop your images down before you save them, it saves space on your disk because the image is smaller. Literally that simple. The donkey came out so well. He looks so good. He might be in the shop like later today because he looks so, even just looking at the scan as it is, he looks so good. Seriously. That boy might be in the shop later today because I love him. I want a t-shirt with him on. Bumblebutt. Crop you in to there and up to there. And done. Highland Coo. The coup! Unstraighten. I did not ask you to put him at a jaunty angle. He looks drunk. Crop the coup. Crop the coup. Crop the coup. Done. Bride. I'm going to keep that branch thing as well. I don't want to use it as is, but I think I could use it like as a frame for something else later on. So I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to render it separately. Rotate the polo bears. I do actually like straighten you, straighten, there we go, crop, I can straighten out that, I can straighten that out, done. That is a bit I don't need. That is a bit I don't need. So it's going to be that is an interesting little square of something that would look good as a background for something. So I'm going to keep that. I don't need the washi tape. Don't need that. That is also an interesting little background thing. We'll keep that too. Actually, those scan really well. I might scan the whole thing. That is not something we're keeping. And that is the nightingale, which for some reason, not only did it scan it at a funny angle, but it also cropped it weird as well. So let's uncrop it. first off. And then let's straighten him. There we go. And then let's recrop him to where he needs to be. I'll have to take the washi tape off the bottom, but I'll leave the washi tape on the bottom for now, and I will replace the pattern of the washi tape with something else when I edit it. Okay, is that everything? I think it is. Send to folder. Where's my... Send to folder, HQ Scans 2025 02. Sketchbook dump 01 large, because it's the large scans. Save. There we go. Meeting time. See you later. Bye, Maria. Costume logos, coffee cups, RX pill. Some of us need them. And phone for the rabbit holes. Can the chat squirrels assemble sticker be them in hero costumes? We might. I mean, if I can do a squirrel with a cape, yes. Possibly. Oh God, now I'm seeing that. You know that picture of the squirrel singing? The squirrel. I'm seeing him with a cape and a superhero costume. Or possibly a cape and a wand. Super witch. I'd rather go witchy than superhero. But we can definitely give him a cape. Oh God, it's gone cold again. The heating must have gone off. Okay, we are saved, I think. Let me just double check. Scans. 2025. High quality print scans. Yep. All saved. Yay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more designs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. 8 of the 11 designs I've scanned today look like they might be quite easy to edit. Look like they might be quite easy to edit. Okay, there's a difference. Look like they might be easy to edit and put it in Procreate and go, I can't do this, are two different things. But they look like they might be easy to edit. We'll see. We'll see. I'm quite enjoying sitting with my iPad and just tinkering with images. I don't like it when I have to render whole sections. If it goes across a page, I've learned if it goes across a page, it's probably not going to work because it doesn't scan well. But if it doesn't go across a page, it's possible that we will be able to do something with it. Possible. Right. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope it's been an interesting trip. If you're interested in my artwork, I have to say most of my artwork actually gets done over on Patreon. Most of my artwork since 2016 has been done on Patreon as a session. We have an art club over on Patreon. So if you're interested in joining me, either to watch or to, my patrons get a say in what I draw and everything. Sometimes they choose what I draw. then come on over. Always welcome. Also on Patreon, you can join for like a month at a time. So you can join for a month, have a nosy around, see if you want to stay, or just catch whatever it is you want to do. You know, like we do with streaming services, where you sign up for Netflix for a month and binge watch everything you want to watch. Well, I don't mind binge watchers. Come and binge watch, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go and have some lunch, and then we're doing Patreon. I couldn't find my notes for Jupiter and Gemini, but I think we may have already done Jupiter and Gemini. I need to go back and look. We may not be doing what I had originally planned to do today. But Cody suggested that we do Pisces season anyway, because a lot of planets are moving into Pisces. So we might look at planets in Pisces instead. Recovering a Redbubble account is nuts. Really? I've never tried. I had a Redbubble account that I've used recently to purchase things, so. Also, and this is probably for later on rather than now, but if at any point you see something on my Redbubble that you really want in a particular format, or a particular colour or design or whatever, or you see something that's like, it's an art print but you want a particular colour background, buzz me and let me know, because I can do one-of-a-kind things. What I would have to do is set it up, tell you how much it is, figure out how much it would be to ship it to you, and get it sent to me and then ship it to you. So it would be a little bit more expensive, but that's one of a kind. So if you wanted something one of a kind, I can do that. But please don't ask me right now. Give me a bit, because I'm struggling. I'm still getting. Literally, Redbubble went live this morning, so I can do one of a kind stuff. If you really, really, really want something one of a kind, I can do it, but it will take a little while to figure it out. It's done now. Excellent. Right. So, yeah. Follow me on Redbubble. Resurrect your Redbubble accounts. Which apparently is nuts, but it's doable. Which, I mean, I feel like that is... Recovering your Redbubble account if you're a chat squirrel is probably going to be nuts. So... I got distracted there. Sorry. One of my squirrels was talking to me and I got distracted. Okay. I'm going to go and get some lunch. If you're on Patreon, I will see you this afternoon. If not, I will be back tomorrow morning. We're going to do Witchy Wednesday. I'm going to work in my astrology and tarot happy planner journal type thing. This one. We're going to play in this. Get some of my February stuff up to date. And... I will see you then. You got a chat squirrel sweatshirt and a sticker. Woohoo! Thank you, Moonbeam. First sale. Congratulations. Congratulations. You just kept guessing. You should have given up. Yeah. If there's a I've forgotten my password, just tell me what it is option, I take it. If I don't get it right the first time, I'm like, well, if that wasn't the password, then I don't know. You'll have to let us know how your chat squirrel sweatshirt looks. Post on Discord. Post a picture on Discord when it turns up. I hope it turns out all right. I haven't ordered samples myself yet, so I'm a little bit worried that they might look fuzzy or something on the bigger designs, but they should be okay because I scan them big and they're within the pixels, but I've never done it before, so I'm a little bit worried. Post it on Discord when it comes. Yes, please do. And let me know what you think of like the quality and the print and everything else, because that will help me. That will help me enormously to know if I'm doing it the right way and everything else. I'm pretty sure I am, but you know, like I say, never done it before. And I haven't ordered samples yet myself, so, but I will. I want that rhino. I want the rhino on a black t-shirt. That's what I'm aiming. That's what I'm getting, is the rhino on a black t-shirt for me. I want the rhino on a black t-shirt. Yeah. Right. Thanks for joining me, guys. I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye. Wrong mouse. Let's try this one. Bye.